Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that that town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. The story of the town passed into the pages of the fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rougeport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rougeport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1,000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Torchwood watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on my holiday only to be stuck with Torchwood. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town with a very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it. Oh! If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it. Look at her opening it. Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Welcome everybody to a new series on my YouTube channel. My name is Q Productions. Today, of course, we'll be playing Paper Mario: 1,000-Year Door for the first time ever. Let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great this game is. Before we get into the series, I'd like to say, if you are a Paper Mario fan or this is your first time ever watching a Paper Mario video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love reading everyone's comments, and of course, I know this is a new series on the channel compared to Dead by Daylight, but I hope everyone here who watches my channel will enjoy it, and hopefully, by starting a new game, we'll have lots of fun together. Let's get straight to the game. Now call. Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach has arrived for you. I'll just read it for you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rougeport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please come. Please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rougeport. That means you must come. Peach! Well, you know, it's true. There's a old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Map. Look at this map. I wonder if we're gonna have to travel different parts of the map. Well, to sea we go, so we can start our adventure to Rougeport. So first things first, I just want to say this while we're playing. Well, while we're playing the game, I will be voicing, sadly, every single voice line in this game. Now, I have a talent to have really, really dumb, weird, wacky voices, but it can be kind of annoying, so let me know in the comments if you want me to stop. But I will try my hardest to try and make every voice unique. The prologue, A Rogue's Welcome. Also, if I stutter and mess up some of the voices, please forgive me. Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogue. Looks much better than the pictures. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Oh, it's so nice to hear this music. Oh my gosh, I love Nintendo. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a little bit by a rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rougeport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry. You said there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here? Flip. Mario! Welcome to Rougeport, where we first start of the game. So we can jump, of course, use our hammer. We also can fall in the water, and if we fall in the water, bad things will happen, so let's not do that. But it'd be kind of fun if we did. So when I hit this thing, nothing happens. But we can continue going to the left. As you can see, pause again, you can see our star points, our everything. I'll explain how all this stuff works, of course, once we actually get into the time. Because this is an RPG, so there's a lot of things I have to explain if you do not already understand how the game works. Of course, I'd rather explain it myself than try and get the game to explain it. Basically, there's a lot of stuff. I want to say I want to 100% this game because I feel like I can do it. But I don't want to do that either because I feel like if I try and say that, I'm going to have to try and do that. But anyway, we're going to try 100% the game. Of course, hit the save block, save the data. We are going to try 100% the game. It's not that difficult. Basically, title every single enemy. I'll explain what that means. Get every single star piece. I'll explain what that means. Get every single shiny sprite. I'll explain what that means. And other stuff like that. In order to 100% the game is the plan. Save the game. Of course, we can talk to everyone here. Oi, welcome to Rougeport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I'll leave a bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when it's gonna kick the old butt. Terrible. What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress. I ain't seen nothing like that. No, I remember a princess probably. Why do you want this chick? Anyway, pal, owe you money or is she your girl? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come on, man. I know you're a nosy booker. You don't play dumb with me. I've been seeing you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and now tell me, tell us what you know right now. Never! I don't have anything to say, you creeps. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with your ultimate demise. Untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. Man, look, on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really? You know what to do, Mario? Save the woman. Or do absolutely nothing. Whatever I feel like doing. Let's talk to some people to see what they want us to do. Hey, it looks like another dust up among rogues. It's time for violence like these. Yep, press the save button. Yes, game over, we get it. Basically, they're saying is save the game before you do any major fight, which is kind of obvious because you don't know what's gonna happen. But this is the beginning of the game, so it can't be a major fight, right? Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your loving bone, ever loving bones. You made me a fight, Corkin. And what the world? Okay, he likes fights. That's fun. Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had. Yes. Like I go anywhere you smelly loser like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, Chump? You think you could screw up my plans? He's like, oh, what? Me? It's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little to the old crumble bomb. Not like music. You can't see it, but I'm dancing right now. Can't complete this fight. This is a tutorial on how to play the game. Of course, we're going to skip all this cutscene, and we're just going to, teach you how to play the game. Very simple. This is our Mario RPG. And Paper Mario fashion, Mario has two things. He has the jump button, and he has the hammer. He also has items and different things you can do with items and tactics, but more importantly, we are going to talk about the jump and the hammer. We also can press the defend button, the tactics, or run away. We can't do that right now, because like I said before, you can't run from this fight. Basically, you press the jump button, and you basically just jump on people. With the right timing, you can do more damage, and of course, you can do something called a stylish hit, which I'll explain later. Of course, if someone is trying to attack you, you can press the A button and guard. With the right timing, you will take one less damage. Because this guy only has one power, 1 minus 1 is 0, so we took no damage. Use the hammer, hold down the dash button all the way until the light lights up and then let go of it, and that's how you do damage with the hammer. As you can see, he hit me right there, but because he hit me, I tried to do the super guard. I'll explain what a super guard is in the future. Basically, I'll explain right now actually. What a super guard is basically instead of pressing the A button to guard, you press the B button instead, and when you press the B button, you do a super guard. If you time it correctly, it is kind of hard to time. Instead of blocking incoming damage, you actually just completely remove all damage, and if the attacker was a direct attack, they take damage instead, which is really cool. Every time you basically defeat an enemy, you get star points. When you get 100 star points, you level up automatically. You can do different things with your level, but I'll explain more about that as we continue with battles, because a lot of stuff is happening really fast, and I want to read and also explain while we go. So basically, we beat him, and then he's like, well, I guess I lose, so cheating. Punish him! And Mario dies. Very simple, end the game. Just kidding. We slip out really easily, cause yes. Quick, this way! You don't talk about a bozo, they just sneak out here. What do you think? What do you say? Again, sorry if I say the words wrong. There's a lot going on. You can't go back, but what you can do is you can actually jump off this thing and try and go back to the left. If you try and do that, you can teleport back to the right, which is not funny. But anyway, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna just leave these bozos to do their thing and go to continue going towards Rougeport. Huh? Stop! The noise. Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson. Is he with them? Did anyone? Of course not. Try, they bolted. Why, mister? You totally saved me. Thanks. I just got to give you a little reward. Love. My name's Gambella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario. Mario? Wait, you mean like the famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rode into town yourself, right? Indeed. What's happening in the background? Hello? Hello? Okay. Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I look at it just dying in the background. I mean, I know this place is called Rougeport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I never come to this place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. Oh, really? Treasure? We want that too. What? You're looking for legendary treasure too? Seriously? Indeed. Whoa, bucko. What you got there? Map. He said, huh? Really? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach, what? If it is Master Mario. I should not use that voice. Let's change that voice. Master Mario. Bit of coincidence bumping into one of this place. Ho ho. That's the voice we're using, sorry. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little bird? The princess. Hands up. Ah, indeed. Princess Peach into a treasure map. As she told you she would meet you here in Rougeport. Intriguing.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Where's she at? You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. You lost it, didn't you? Of course. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? We did know. I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished like nothing new. Oh! Mario's like surprised, like this doesn't always happen in every game. I know how headstrong she is smart. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I'm feeling better with you here, Mario. Master Mario. Sorry, forgive me. Surely we'll find her shortly. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. He really said, I'm not doing anything. Hold it. And you're doing it for me. I believe I recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP heart points running low. No drop in the inn. Ho ho. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say though, the rest on this sounds a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. How about I say? Princess Peach, did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Indeed, yes. The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King, the one you rescue? Indeed, yes. Wait a second, this is what? Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, that's really intense. Really? Whoa, words, English. Well, where? Okay, words. You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to the find the treasure on her own? Like, no, that never happens. Oh, I know, Mario, come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, we may find clues about Princess Peach. Very smart girl. Indeed. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. I love Goombella. She's so good. Goombella joined your party. Let's talk about party members. Goombella is the first party member you get in the game. She's great, by the way. Goombella's abilities. A primer. As you can see, every single party member is going to have abilities based on certain things. First things first, they're going to have an ability they can do outside of battle. If you press the X button, Goombella will literally tell you about a place or a person based on where you are, what's happening at the moment in time, and who you're talking to. By pressing the X button, we can talk to this random Goomba, this Goomba named Goofender. He always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Of course, every character has different dialogue. If you press X on the certain characters, you can learn new and important stuff. Also, you can learn the names of basically every single character in the entire game. Also, if you press X during a location, she'll tell you about a location. So right now, we're in the Rougeport Square. This Rougeport Square is the center of town in the main business district. It is a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Thumbs up! But of course, we can learn new stuff by, pressing the X button in different areas. Also, it's really helpful when you don't know what to do. Of course, I've already mastered them, so I don't have to get another explanation. But of course, in battle, Goombella can do stuff as well. But we'll talk about that more when we actually get into a battle, or we actually going to use Goombella. She can use Head Bonk, and she can use her Tattle ability. Like I said at the beginning of the game, tattling is a really important thing. I recommend tattling every single enemy in the game. So we're gonna find my professor. This thing is, since I just got to tell myself, I don't actually know where he lives. Oh, woman. His name is Professor Franklin. Looks like this: a Goomba with glasses. Very simple. Oh, before I forgot to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That's my cutest shirt info. No, what? What? That's my cutest shirt info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Like I said, you press the L, different things happen. But like I said, this is the first part moment you get. Although you scratch the ground right here, you see a little thing on the ground. I wonder what that is. We'll figure that later. Let's look for Professor Frankly. I know he lives somewhere in town. So you press the L, she'll tell you about what you think you should do. That's going through. For example, like I said, she is the first part member you get. If you don't have her equipped, but you press the L, she'll still talk to you, which is really good. So if you don't know what you're doing and you need help figuring out where to go, literally rely on Gambella. She is amazing. Of course, once we get to all the party members in the game, I will do not a tier list. Well, I probably will. I'll do a tier list on what I think is the best party member in the game and different things like that. Because this game has lots of replayability and you can play the game any way you want. And you're going to see how I'm going to play the game once we level up and do different things like that. So first things first, we're going to talk to these Goombas so I can do different things. My playthrough of this game is going to be kind of interesting. I'm going to talk to basically every single person and use Goombella on them, most likely too. Because even though it's going to probably be a little time consuming, I do want everyone who watches my video to be able to understand what's happening and also see new dialogue they've probably never heard of before. We got a star piece behind this crate. I'm going to explain what star pieces do soon actually. But before we talk more about star pieces, let's know that I believe 100 star pieces in the entire game. And that's one of the things you have to do, collect all star pieces for 200% in the game. Also, you remember at the beginning of the game, I opened the options menu and I talked about, I opened the options menu and I talked about how there's different options you can do. And every single, well, I won't spoil that. I'll talk about that more once we get to the first area of the game. But anyway, there's a shop. You can buy different things at the shop. I recommend buying fire flowers and mushrooms. Also, you can go to the right. I believe that's called a syrup jar. I believe. Syrup jars increase your FP, which is what you use to do special attacks. Mushrooms increase your HP, that way you don't die. And then fire flowers and other items. There's special cool items that let you do different things. It's very simple. Also, every time you buy an item at a shop, you get a point. That point goes towards your shop points. And basically, you get free rewards if you get a certain amount of shop points automatically, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna buy some fire flowers because fire flowers are really, really useful because it helps you basically take down enemies in battle. They do 3 damage to every single enemy in the game. As long as the enemy is not immune to fire, it would do damage to them. Let's go to the left first, trying to find the professor. But of course, because for some reason no one locks their doors inside this town, we can go inside this town and go into every single door. It looks like we're in a kitchen. I wonder if it's going to be important for later in the game. Foreshadowing. Anyway, let's leave. Let's go to the left and see if we can find Professor Frankly. Yes. You two, another step. Don't you come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear. Okay, we're not gonna move at all because moving, but you stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your 2 ears work? What were you thinking? I didn't do it. This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Hi, little English. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. I'm like, nah, not happening. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. So basically, this is a scripted event where basically you're not allowed to go to the left part of the game until you get her new contact lens. So as a result, we have to find a way to get her new contact lens. Well, how do we get her new contact lens? There was a place that, sold stuff that could give us, items. This is Desi, a super skilled toad chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. I have a little total cook in the kitchen, so I really suspect blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a really important character, by the way. Her name is Desi. She literally lets you cook stuff if you do it correctly. Graffiti corner. That's how the most beautiful, elegant print of the Rougeport. I think I'm smitten. Potly. Okay, that means that's print of the features here. Turf war between the Pianta, Pennakit, best day indoors. Well, let's talk about that more later, but more importantly, let's go back to the shop because we need to get some glasses. Hopefully they sell some glasses here. Hey, what's that? You want a contact lens, you see? Oh, sorry, contact lens. Wait just a moment, please. Waiting. Waiting. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. So basically, as you can see, they don't have any contact lens in stock, but they will have some in stock soon. As a result, we need to basically just go to the game until they have the contact lens. And then hopefully we can go to the left side once the contact lens has arrived. How long will it take? Well, we'll find out soon. Well, because we couldn't go to the left, we should go down the middle. Going down here, we're going to immediately go talk to this person. That's a suspicious Dugong. Dugong is a type of, like, not only, I guess, race, I guess, in Paper Mario. It's a type of, race that is in this game. It's kind of funny, actually, because I believe some of these, enemies are Paper Mario do not appear in the normal Mario game. So right here, I'm gonna go down this little disgusting place. The reason I'm in here is because I believe there's star piece in this building, if I remember correctly. Yes, star piece. Like I said before, I'm gonna get every single star piece in the game because it's not that difficult to get every single star piece. But tackling all the enemies and everything like that is gonna be kind of hard. But I'm gonna try my best to do it, and I will hopefully succeed. And we're gonna 100% this game best I can. Another weird Goomba. We'll have to talk to him later about certain stuff, but you'll see what happens later. I'm not gonna spoil anything until we get to the actual different parts of the game because it's not really fun to spoil things early now, is it? Who is this? Mick Goomba. A Goomba, obviously. He arches in the back alley. It's nasty here. If I smash the floor, I see another panel on the ground. Wonder what that's for. We'll talk about that later. Of course, I'm kind of like, what's it called? Talking about little stuff because of the fact that I do want to, of course, like talk about different things. We're going to. I'm not gonna spoil a lot. I'm not gonna spoil like different things, but I do want to talk about like little small stuff. You'll see. This is a lazy Dugong. He hunts shady jobs, so he expects to get easy money, probably. Okay, well, frankly, actually, I think there's a guy by the name who lives over the east side. East is to the right, so you know what to do. We're gonna go right and try and find Professor Frankly. But of course, we have to go to the inn where Toad's is. Let's go to the inn. We have a guy singing about skulls, a bomb, a bartender, and a mouse. Let's just go upstairs. We're not gonna go over there. Hey, Toadsworth. This is the inn. When you sleep at the inn, like Toadsworth said, basically you have the ability to literally get your health points, and I believe FP also refilled. I could be wrong about the FP part. I never use the inn because there's other ways to heal your FP. Sorry, we're closed. We were open at 11 AM today. This is the a badge shop. We'll go here later. More importantly, if you go down to this house and go down here, it's a star piece. I know a lot of locations of star pieces. As long as I remember them, I will pick them up. It is very important to get every single star piece in the game for a reason that I'll explain. First things first, 100% the game, but also for another reason. Let's go to the right and try to find Professor Frankly. And some fool hit us and we lost coins. Hey, what's with beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. That guy bumped into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are just so rude. But as you realize, we lost our money. We don't want to lose our money, so we gotta find where he is. Where's one place that shady people will go to if they took our money? A really creepy back alley. So we're gonna go back here. And remember that place where we just found the star piece at? I wonder if he's gonna be hiding there. The answer is yes. So we're gonna go over here and get our money back. Yeah, that's fine. Eeps! Ah, I fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Our money! He deserves to get hit. We killed a cockroach and we got money. That's kind of funny. So apparently animals are made of money in this world. That's nice to know. But anyway, now we got our money back. Let's try and go to the right and hopefully find Professor Franklin. Also, this is the first episode, of course, of the series. I am gonna cut some stuff, like especially a lot of backtracking because this game has some backtracking sometimes. I'll be cutting out backtracking, but in the first episode, though, I won't be cutting out much because there's not really much to cut out, to be honest. But I will be cutting out a lot of backtracking, or if I have to do some off-screen training, I will be cutting that out too. Even though I never actually have to do off-screen training in this game. To be completely honest, this game is really good when it comes to like making enemies the same level as you, so you don't have to go out of your way to train. And some RPG games, you do have to do that. because it's an RPG. You do whatever you want, but in some situations they don't really force you to do it because you can play a game and be at a disadvantage and still win. But it's just easier if you just do some off-screen training to make it easier on yourself. This is Dark. He loves dark places. I wonder if this guy can be important later. I keep saying that. I'm sorry, but it's just funny to be able to see all different things that are gonna be really important later in the game. Anyway, we're gonna go up here and guess what's happening? Another star piece, because these star pieces are hidden in the most annoying places. Now you're probably wondering, P-Production, how do you find all these star pieces? Is it because you played the game before? Well, that is true. There is a way you can find star pieces actually really easily, but the problem is you don't get the ability to do that until later in the game. So yeah. We're gonna talk to this guy, Merlin. We talk to him and he'll do something really cool. What happens is basically, like I told you at the beginning of the game, there are star pieces, tiling things, shine sprites, all that stuff in this game. Different collectibles. What this guy does is basically, if you have 3 shine sprites, you are allowed to power up a character. When you power up a character, 3 things happen. The first thing that happens is the character gets more HP, so they actually have the ability to like tank stuff. Both Mario and Goombella will have 10 HP. If she was powered up, I believe she would have 15. Second thing that happens is, or maybe it's 20, I could be wrong. Second thing that happens is they gain a new move. A new move, instead of having only 2 moves, like Mario has, where he has Jump and Hammer. Sorry. Only having 2 moves, you have 3. And the third thing that happens is you get a power increase by 1 power. Which is really useful. So right here we have this guy. Basically, he'll let you go to the right, but you either have to pay 10 coins, don't go to the right, or fight him. Of course, we're gonna fight him. We don't care, and we're not giving someone our money. On guard. This is the first battle where you can actually battle someone, other than like a normal enemy. So you can't jump on him because he has a spear, which means Goombella is literally useless. But what Goombella can do is tattle, because Goombella only can hit people with jump attacks at the moment. So because of that reason, we have to use tattle and see his stats. That's Gus, super annoying and tries to take people money. He has 20 HP, attack is 3, but defense is 0. I'm sure it's super obvious, but you can't jump on him because of the spear. So basically, you can press the X button to... You can press the A button to guard. He can attack with a spear by charging at us, or he can attack with a spear by throwing it at us. As you can see, you can press the X button if you want to, and if you press the X button, you will switch the order of your partner and you. Is it important? Because sometimes the enemy will attack only the front enemy, like this. And if we don't guard correctly, we take 3 damage. If I switch Goombella in instead, what ends up happening is Goombella will take the hit instead of us, which is really good. But I chose not to do that. I'm going to use these fire flowers that I bought on purpose so I can do damage to him. That was the whole reason why I bought these fire flowers. So we can just kill him. And the reason why I'm attacking him is, first things first, if I attack him, I don't have to give him 10 coins every single time I want to go past to the right. And the second reason is, if I kill him, I get star points, which are really important for later in the game. So we can't run away, we're not going to. We're going to defend. He's going to throw a spear. Luckily, he hit Goombella. Goombella's dying, but it's fine. As long as Mario's not dying, it's fine. So the way the game works is, if your partners die, they just die. But of course, there are ways to revive your partners and yourself. But if Mario dies, that's how you actually get a game over. So it's really important to make sure Mario is the one that lives and partners don't matter. Now Gus is going to go for a charge attack. I did super guard to that. So super guarding, like I said before, you press the B button with the right timing, you do a super guard. A super guard automatically prevents all damage and then literally does 1 damage to the enemy if it's a contact move. There are some moves you can't super guard, but most moves in the game, if not almost every move in the game, you actually can super guard. With the right timing, you can literally become completely invincible and not take any damage. But like I said before, it's not that easy. But I did it twice in a row. And that's how he died. So because we killed him, we got 22 star points. That's the reason why I did this. Get some star points really early in the game and get as many as we can early in the game because I want to level up fast. So I'm going to show y'all how level up works. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. So as a result, we're going to basically beat him, and he's going to run for his life because he's scared. So now we can go to the right. Goombella's dying, by the way, but it's fine. We can go to the right. To the right, we have this door locked. I wonder if we can unlock that later. Hopefully we can. And different people we can talk to, of course. This is East Rougeport. Basically, East Rougeport is run by Robos, the crew called the Robos, and then West Rougeport is run by the Pianzas, who will have beef with each other in this town. And the trouble center is right to the right of us, as you can see. Well, as you can see, that thing is the trouble center. The trouble center is a place that basically has different side quests you can do for different parts of the game. So they're kind of closed right now because we're at the prologue. There's no side quests to be done because we're early in the game. But later in the game, once we get certain parts, like certain areas of the game, we'll get more side quests. But we just found Professor Franklin. Oh, hi there. Are you? What? There you are, Professor Franklin. What's up? I don't know why that's my voice, but that's his voice. What's up? Also, please bear with me. There'll be a lot of reading sometimes in this game, so yeah. Yes, you. Now, you, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me. Now, silence. I'll get it right. It's not Gumbriel. It's not Elisa Goom. I've got it. You're a Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Well, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at Goom. Go Goombas! Woohoo. Of course I remember you, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering lies. You, though, you stick out like my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is Mario. Oh, of garbage. Mario, Professor, he's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way here? We were hoping you would tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rougeport. I thought that if someone knew anything about it, it would be you. Of course I know about it. The reason why I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's literally more than a fairy tale, a little more than a fairy tale. Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point. And what made? In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure to be hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim that it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to find the truth among them. But all can agree on one point. To find the treasure, you must have the crystal star. The crystal stars? To find the treasure of take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme of that style, it must be true. That logic is okay. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first... What? You first must find the crystal stars. Oh, hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads the stones to yesterday. Reading's hard. The stones of yesterday? If that's referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have a present, or, well, not we. Exactly, Mario has the magical map. What? That face. I'm gonna head here. Really? Words. You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Mario's like, of course. Astounding. This is it, the real thing, the one and only magical map. Thank you, sir. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful, even. With this map, we can locate the crystal star just by holding it up to the front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Yeah, okay. Golly, what are you doing just sitting here then? Goombella Mario. Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Yes, sir. Off we must go this instant. I'll lead the way to the 1,000-year blah blah blah. Yay. Google was dying, I forgot. Let's continue. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Breaks the paper. Pipe. We can use this pipe to get down under city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. So, by going down that pipe, we'll be able to actually go to the next area. Oh wait, hang on a sec, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below. So, keep your guard. Of course. We too left to practice your action command where we descend? No. Really? A master are you? Maybe you auto-practice them once. Just to be safe. Incorrect. A bold young lad, aren't you? A quick profession. When the partner attacks in the match, blah blah blah, who cares? I already explained how attacking works in the game. This is why I hate tutorials. Anyway, let's go down the pipe and let's continue our adventure. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to do it in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to everyone who watched the first episode of this series. I know this is a different series compared to my normal Dead by Daylight content and other things. I really want to finish this game, and I really hope y'all will stay and support me for as long as I continue, of course, making these videos. I will continue this series, I pray, and hopefully I can finish this series and we can have a great new series added to our channel. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video of this game or any game I post on my channel. Have a nice day.